Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing good. I wanted to start real quick because the message I got was if you're feeling like everything is really loud and really fast, that is quite normal at the moment. It's the energies. We have two possibilities. The one is to ride the wave, and the other one is to get out of the ocean. So if it's all a little bit too much right now, don't be afraid to just take a break. And I'm talking to somebody I feel like that really needs a real deep break with nature, sleep, everything. This is the first thing I got. And the second thing is a weird message. Um, so take it as it resonates with you. And it's really specific because it's like there's somebody that actually wants something from you. You always gave them, but it's kind of like I'm getting that image of denied access. This access you always gave them to you, to your network, whatever. It can be different for everyone. You're not doing that anymore, and this person is angry. I'm getting a female energy. This person is angry. Let me tell you that. And I don't feel like it is. I definitely feel like you're doing the right thing. And this is exactly what they might be angry about, okay? Because they're not used to you not giving them this access. And I feel like you never got access in the other way. There's something about communication and productivity. Okay? I feel like you can do a lot with words. You might be somebody that is. I don't know why I get that with the sunflower. You might be somebody that is really communicative, and you might have a network around you. And I feel like you're the one that bringing people together. You bring different types of people together, just like a bee. I don't know why, like the queen bee. You bring the people together that would actually never meet, but you kind of make them be with each other. But I feel like there's a person that kind of took everything you did for granted in this network. And now you're like, I'm out. I'm out of that. So we got the 9 of Cups, actually. We got the 9 of Cups, guys. But it's in reverse. So I feel like in your, or the overall thing, this is my past card, actually, is that you didn't feel abundant. The situation you were in wasn't the right place to make your wishes come through. And then we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is always the energy underneath it. And it's really crazy talking about the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Cups in reverse. This, you were on the wrong place to make your wishes come through, and you felt that way. And it wasn't like it wasn't good for everything, for your health, for your materialistic wishes, for whatever you wanted to be. It wasn't the right place. And then I see the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is like this person looking ahead. So there's something about expansion. And I feel like you're already in that mood. You're already in that field. You already left. You already left something behind. And for me, the Three of Wands is also about teamwork. So as I said, you right now, you got a network. As I said on the beginning, you already got that around you. And don't let people take it for granted to be a part of your tribe. If they don't, because I see you're like a person that loves to give and loves to see everyone win. If they don't love to see you win, don't do it. Don't put them in your circle. We got the Six of Wands out. I love this card. I think the Six of Wands never came out before in the reading I did, which is crazy. Why did I never really thought about that. So we got the Six of Wands card, which for me right now is a new card. This is pretty much about victory. It's about recognition, about success. There's this person on the horse and they're coming back like, yes, I win. Look at me. This person is up. Everyone is standing on the ground and they're sitting on their high horse, as you say. So there's something happening. There's something happening. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck with the 0. I talked about this before. There's something happening. There's a fresh new start, a new path coming in, new beginnings and adventures. And I feel like um, with the Six of Wands, you're gonna get recognition for it. I feel like you had to leave this place, and when you're coming back, or you just came back, maybe, I feel like this could be now. People recognize that, and not everyone is happy about it. As I said, they want to have this access. That was the message I got in the beginning. They want to have this access to you, but you're kind of like on your horse, and they're on the ground. So you know what I mean? They can't access you anymore. There's a shift. There's a big shift that was happening in this. Oh gosh, okay, there is the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles, there's something that wanted or will be practiced. Something about hard work, something about the delay. There's something about you feeling like maybe it's too late for that thing. It's not too late. It's just like you had to go through these things of your past to be who you are now. And I feel like you've been patient. And there's something about delayed success. I feel like you had to leave, as they say, you gotta leave your home to become a big star, because you can't preach in your own village. That's the message I get really strongly. And it's just like, if you look at the card of the Three of Pentacles, you know that you just planted these seeds, that you grew these trees, and now you're just waiting for the fruits to pick. And I feel like the fruit is going to end up right in front of your feet. You know what I mean? And then the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the development. You're waiting for that pentacle, and then it goes to the Queen of Pentacles, which is this really magical, really close to nature type of person, that is really connected with nature, with the animals, and is also really connected with the spiritual world, but also the material world. And I feel like there's something about the balance. Maybe there's some gift, some spiritual gift you can just materialize, something you can do with your mind. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that is really active in their mind. That's why everything at the moment might be really loud. That's the current Gemini energy. I know it's a lot, but we're going to get through it. We're going to grow. And it's a wish fulfillment time. Possibility over possibility over possibility. So there's something about trusting in the unknown. Whatever it is, I feel like you're only one step away from it. But this one step is the big decision. There's a big decision that wants to be made. There's a really big decision that is just waiting to be made. Oh God, what is coming out here? Loyalty. There's a big decision that is meant to be done. Loyalty coming out. Maybe it's a conflict for you, a loyalty conflict. I'm not sure, but I feel like the universe is testing you. Do you put yourself first? It's luck on the bottom of the deck. And it's self-watching. Like, you got to watch yourself. You got to get to know yourself. What do you want? Where do you want to make this decision? How important is it to you? I feel like you're tested right now. And you learned all these things. Sometimes these little things, to go back to the beginning, to say no to a person, to deny the access, it's a decision. Setting a boundary is a decision. There's the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this is it's a person that is total honest. It's total honesty. Okay, so there's something about being honest to yourself and also being honest to others. Because I feel like nobody can tell you what you need to do, because you already know what you need to do. You already know what you need to do. And if I see these cards, I mean, you are in a process. This is clearly a process. You were stepping up. You're stepping up the game. You're not who you are before, who you were. There's the Five of Wands coming out when I just said that. This is about rivalry. This is about challenges and obstacles. This is about people not wanting you to be on the throne. And then there is the Nine of Wands coming out. A lot of wands, a lot of fire, a lot of fiery energy. The wands are the crowing objects in the tarot. And with the 9, there's like something about the 9 of wands. It's about keeping your boundaries, maintaining your boundaries. The 9 is always, the 10 is, if we look at numbers, the 9 is before the 10 is the completion. You're just one step ahead. You know what I mean? So you're one step ahead, and you got to set your boundaries right. With this person that wanted access to you, you can't hang out with the same people you did 10 years ago. It's not fitting anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know. I feel like I said a lot, and I feel like the people that know, they're gonna know. But I want to have a last card. I want to have a last card of the Woodland Wardens. Let me get one. Intuition. Okay? Intuition. Let me read into this for a second. Wait. Okay, so this is 72, which also breaks down to a 9. We just talked about the 9 before. So this is really about trusting your instinct, trusting your intuition. Go inside. Okay? And trust yourself. You know where to go, and you know where to guide you. This is such a nice message because we just talked about this. So important questions for you could be, how can I learn to trust my intuition more? Where did I already got led by my intuition? And if I didn't listen to my intuition, did I notice it? How did it feel when I didn't do it? Because most of the time we already know. When we do something out of our intuition, we know. After it, we're like, oh, I knew. You know. It's going to be really important questions. So this is a critical reading, but I feel like that's what we need sometimes, the critical thinking skills, so we know what's good for us and what's not. Okay? And this paired with intuition, perfect. Have a good one. See you soon.